Hi my lovely people, I have something for you today, okay? First, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Thank you for joining us and please don't forget to subscribe. Without wasting any time, let me show you my surprise for you. I have this box of treasure here with me and I'm gonna share these goodies with you. I want you guys to elevate your cooking, so obviously I am your plug. Yes, I am your plug. So I'm gonna plug you guys with these and probably tell you guys where you can also get them so that it's not difficult for you to find them or make your life easy and stuff. Please go and grab your glass of water, a glass of wine, a glass of milk, cup of coffee, whatever it is that you drink, and relax and listen to me as I share my secret ingredients. The first one that I would like to share with you guys is this girl right here. This is the granulated chicken bouillon. It's really nice in my vegetables and I use it mostly when I'm making like mashed potatoes, vegetables like cabbage, anything actually. I actually put it in everything. Let me just say this is my go-to for everything. So yes, please go ahead and invest in this and you will see if you check out my food blog that I use this a lot. So please go and use it, put it in your vegetables, in your chicken, in your beef, in your everything, and you will love it, okay? So this is, you can find this in the Chinese supermarket, or I think the brand Maggi has it. You can get Maggi if you cannot find this particular brand, Chinese brand. Now I am going to share my number 2. This is, I'm not gonna say it because I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is a brand, a South African brand, but you can find it in other brands, you can find it in other parts of the world. It's not gonna be a problem. This is really nice when you are about to fry your meat, when you are about to make your stews, when you are about to maybe like fry your stir fry, make a stir fry or something, maybe just marinate your barbecue. This is really nice. It really adds that really nice flavor. You can also substitute this with teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki sauce is a sauce from Japan. So sometimes when I'm in China and I can't find this particular sauce, I usually use teriyaki because it's easier to find in China or Asia as a whole. So I usually use that. It's just that teriyaki is thicker and this one is more lighter. Okay, so yeah, this is my second ingredient that I must have in the kitchen. The third one is this baby girl. This is my oyster sauce. Got it from the Chinese supermarket. It was going for like 60 bucks, I think. The bottle is really big and it can last you. You can use this if you're trying to make a sauce for your dumplings, you're trying to fry your broccoli or your cauliflower, or you're trying to make like a sauce for your fish. This is really nice. It's not only for oysters, it's really nice for other things as well. The third one that I am about to plug you with, honey, if you are watching Asian bloggers, you're trying to cook like them, you will see that they are always saying Shaoxing wine or something like that. They're using their cooking wine. So I couldn't find the actual Shaoxing wine, but I did find this. They say it's Wang Ji He or something like that. I found this. I usually buy this also when I'm in China from Fresh Hippo. I'm sure they also sell it in other supermarkets. It's really nice if you're going to put it in your stews as well. Yeah, stews, and maybe you're trying to make like a nice stir fry. This is also nice with that. You could use it, and I'm sure they also use it in their spinach when they're making this other soy sauce spinach with garlic. Ah man, it's so good. I believe they also use this, I'm not sure, but yes, this is something you should also have if you love Asian food. Make sure you invest in this and thank me later. I have Cajun seasoning, right? I don't know if it's Cajun or it's Cajun, but you should have this, especially if you're somebody who likes like making food, chicken in your air fryer, maybe you like grilling your chicken. This is actually good for that. If you like making like prawns or shrimp, you could also use this instead of salt. Your food is actually going to taste really nice. So please do invest in this. You can find this anywhere. I think you can find it in Woolworths. I got this from Woolworths. I think you can also find it in all other shops. It's not so hard to find. Please do invest in this and you will love it. Girl, one thing about this, guys, this is a bit expensive here at home for some odd reason, but this is so good. Every time I use this in my food, I'm asked like, what's that aroma? What's that smell? What's that taste? There's this taste in the food. What is it? It's this. Sesame oil. Just get yourself some sesame oil, put it in your fried rice, and then you can comment down below and let me know how your fried rice was after you used this oil. I think this is number 6. This is light soy sauce. Light soy sauce is so good with your meat. Like, this is one soy sauce that you must have in your kitchen when you are cooking. As you can see, I'm running out. I need to go buy more because I use it mostly in my stews. So you can use this in your stews, or you can use it when you are making like a marinade or a sauce for your dumplings, or a sauce for your stir fry, or maybe like you want to make like a chow mein, or chow mian, we call it chow mian in China, or you want to make noodles. You know, this is what you want to have in your kitchen. It does create a really nice flavor to the food, but it doesn't change the color of the food. As you can see, it's really light as opposed to this one right here. This one is much darker. You can see the difference between the two bottles. They are different sauces. This one is thicker and this one is lighter. So this one right here doesn't really say if it is a dark one or not. It just says thick soya sauce. So it does have a lot of salt. So I guess when you use it, you should avoid using salt or even using this. You cannot use these together. Well, if you do happen to use these together, just make sure that you don't use too much of this because your food is going to be too salty, right? So I don't really use this much. I use the light soy sauce more than this thick one, right? But usually I buy the dark soy sauce. So there's like dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, and seasoning soy sauce. So I guess this could possibly be the dark one if I'm not mistaken, but it does look like it could be the dark one because you can see the shade over there, right? So yeah, that's the other one. I do like this. I put it in my meat. Sometimes I just use it to color my food. If the food looks a little pale and it needs a bit of color, I just add this, but just droplets of it because I don't want it to spoil the taste of my food. Guys, you can tell I got this from the Chinese supermarket. Like, you can see that I got this from the Chinese supermarket because it's in the way it's packaged, right? But anyways, what matters is what's inside. This is cornstarch, right? I couldn't find it in other stores. It was quite hard for me to find it, but I did find it in the Chinese store and I was really happy about that because I use this sometimes to thicken the soup in my stew or the gravy in my stew, or I also use it to make my stir fries a little crispy. So I do use that. And you can also add it in your sauce if you have made like maybe like your pork stir fry and you wanted to have a bit of sauce, a bit of a thick sauce. you can use this and put it in your marinade after frying your pork, and it will be really nice. Or you can just coat your meat with it, maybe your chicken with it, and your chicken will be tender and crispy. And yeah, you will actually really enjoy it. But you have to make sure that when you're using this, especially after coating your food with it, you need to make sure that you fry with high heat, because it's gonna burn. And you have to use what's this? You have to use a non-stick pan. Yes, you have to use a non-stick pan in order to use this, so that it doesn't stick on the base of your pan. Okay, this is not the right vinegar, but they usually use rice vinegar, especially if they're making their salad. So this is vinegar, right? So they use vinegar a lot in their salads. Like this cucumber salad that I love so much. That cucumber salad, oh my gosh, it's really, really good. They use the rice vinegar in it, and I think they also use it sometimes in their spinach. Like, it really, really, really makes the food nice. Sometimes they use it in their noodles. I think when they're using noodles and soybean, and then they shred this cucumber, it's really good. It's really good, guys. I'll show you pictures if I find them. But yeah, you need to invest in soy and in vinegar if you love Asian food. You can also put vinegar in your dumplings and all of that. So yeah, so please do go and invest in all of these spices and ingredients and whatever, all these things that I've mentioned here. Please try to go and buy them and try them in your household, and just see how your family receives them, if they like it or not. But I personally love all of these. And then for garnish, I like using sesame seeds. These are sesame seeds. I just like using them for garnish, or maybe if I have made like a nice stir fry, I just sprinkle some sesame seeds. I also use black ones, but the black sesame seeds are not so easy to find. But yeah, now I only have these ones. I put it in my rice after using the sesame oil. Of course, they go hand in hand. And yeah, so yes, guys, I have shared most of them. This is not everything I use, of course. This is not everything I use, but these are most of the spices that I even use on a daily basis. And I hope this video was really helpful to you, and you are going to be cooking a storm in your kitchen, and nobody's gonna tell you nothing after these. Trust me, just make sure you use them correctly. If you want to know how I usually use these spices, please just go to my Instagram and you will find reels or videos rather, where I am cooking with these spices or these condiments or these ingredients, where I'm using all of these ingredients. And yeah, you can comment down below if you really enjoyed this video. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. And yeah, see you in my next one. Bye.